Alright, welcome back everybody. This video is going to demonstrate how to switch between grading terms in the Canvas gradebook. We are approaching the end of the first grading term, in which we will go into second semester even though it's here in the fall. And we're going to want to be able to switch our gradebooks over so that it is showing the second term and also only calculating with assignments from the second term. So that's what this video is going to demonstrate, is how to do that. Before we switch over to the process in Canvas, I want to take a moment and look at the grading cycles that we have at the high school level. So you can see here in the first column we have the start date for the term, and then we have the end date, and then the date at which grades are actually due. Now the Canvas gradebook is only able to show one grading period at a time. It will not show the progress grading periods. It will show the terms at which the terms actually start and begin. So we're talking about how do we switch from term 1 into term 2 for our year-long classes. If the class is only a semester class, then all we have in there is a quarter grade or a progress period and then a conclusion date. So this particular need to switch between terms is really only important for our year-long classes where there are more than one term. But I just wanted to make this available to you if you needed to see what the terms look like for these courses. Alright, let's take a look how this newly implemented grading period feature looks in the Canvas LMS. First thing, you can go into any one of your courses as it is universally available in all courses. I'm going to take a look at my sandbox, and I'm going to go into my grades page, my gradebook. In our gradebook, we need to be able to go through and implement a feature that allows us to turn on the grading period filter. By default, it is not turned on, and that's because we are only using it at the high school level, and we don't want to cause confusion at the middle school and elementary levels where this feature will not be used. So we're going to go to the View menu and come down to Filters and Grading Periods. Okay, that will bring up a new tab, a new drop-down box. If you have other filters turned on, such as modules or student groups, those may show up there as well. But in this example, I only have multiple grading periods enabled. From here, I can switch between grading terms. Now, by default, all semester and year-long courses will have the ability to switch between terms, but they're not going to show any new data if the course is only a semester course. This is only going to be necessary if switching in a year-long class from term 1 to term 2. So our first set of year-long courses will be ending in January, and the second set of year-long classes will be ending in May. So if you are teaching a year-long class this fall, once we reach around October 28th, we will need to switch from term 1 to term 2. When you do that, the totals column will automatically show that there are no grades when switching from term 1 to term 2, and that's because you may not have assignments set to be due in the term 2 period. You don't have to do anything additional to make these grades populate. As soon as you start grading assignments that are due after October 27th, then this totals column will automatically start populating. You don't have to change assignment group weights because it is still using the same group weights that you had set during the first term. So what this grading period is doing is really filtering out assignments and telling the totals column to only calculate with those assignments due after the 28th of October. If you're teaching a course and you're watching this video during, after January 15th, then you will be switching into term 3, which should be one that you will choose right away as you start your spring semester courses. And then when we get late into the spring semester and we need to switch, you'll switch from term 3 to 4. That's all there is to it. If you have any other questions about switching terms once we switch semesters at the high school, please reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help. Again, email young.mark@wgcloud.org or wgmail.org, and the following slide will show you my contact information for setting up an appointment. Take care, everybody.